What up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Now, since this month I'm doing my reviews for past May films, here's my review for probably one of the funniest comedies of May, and that is 2014's Neighbors. Now, this film was, of course, directed by Forgetting Sarah Marshall, director Nicholas Stoller. We had Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne, who plays these new parents who moves into the suburbs where they uh, with their infant daughter, and all goes well with the couple until like this until this fraternity named Delta Psi Beta moves in next door to them, and so like they pretty much had to they really want their neighbors who are pretty much let's just say their neighbors are very loud. They're so they want them to like get out, like get out of town and stuff like that. And of course, the neighbor, the frat is led by frat president Teddy, played by Zac Efron. And so like it pretty much goes how all out war between them, and they also and of course, the couple decide to call the cops during this rat frat. But full but war breaks down and stuff like that, and it becomes like neighbors fighting off against each other. Neighbors is hilarious. I love this movie. Seth Rogen and Zac Efron, those two play off each other really well. Rose Byrne was great. You also had Dave Franco was in this. Christmas Plus, aka McLovin, popped up in this. You also had, Lisa Kudrow was in this. Ike Barinholtz stole lots of scenes as Seth Rogen's, best buddy. You also had Jared Carmichael had some really fun moments in this. It's definitely a really fun film worth checking out. It's raunchy. Sorry about that, but it's really awesome. I mean, the scenes between Seth Rogen and Zac Efron was really cool to watch. This definitely felt like a modern take of that classic John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd movie, which was also titled Neighbors. Felt like that in a way. This definitely has a really fun humor in it. You also has some fun cameos by Andy Samberg and loads of other folks. Hannibal Buress plays like the cop in this. He is so funny. Craig Roberts stole some really fun scenes. I mean, this is definitely a really fun movie worth checking out. It's like I said, it's a raunchy film. Uh, of course. I mean, this literally has a. I'm not gonna joke. This literally has a. An infant. Eating comic. Yeah. So I mean, the little kid, by the way, is hilarious. By the way, I did the little baby in this one. Obviously, she didn't really talk because she's still an infant, but I just, she stole some really fun moments in this. Rose Byrne was great. The scenery was cool. There was of course a lot of hazing in this the frat movie. Definitely felt like a modern take of Animal House as well. I mean, of course, the kissing moment between House of Sage and Rose Byrne. That's a pretty cool scene right there. Of course, we ended up having a sequel. I mean, this movie premiered. I remember when this movie premiered. It premiered all the way back on May 9th, 2014. I saw this movie about twice in theaters. There's of course a really fun airbag scene moment too. This movie is definitely one of the funniest movies of recent years. If you guys have not seen Neighbors, you can find that nowadays. You can find that on where could you find it? You can find it on Peacock, Fandango Now, Voodoo, Prime Video, Apple TV. Go watch Neighbors. It's really hilarious. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Did you have have you ever seen Neighbors? And so, what's of it? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What were some of your favorite scenes in it? Some of your favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is Simon sign off.